Last night on Earth, this is the Chinese New Year 2017, the year of the rooster. Feeling this fresh, new energy coming in. It's like I'm sitting in the ocean. I feel like I'm being cleansed. Everything's new. I can feel it. I just want to back up a bit before this week in Australia. Have this date around Australia Day, which actually turns out to be incorrect. It was the date that the first UK fleet, there were people here before that, obviously, and then the First Nations, 40,000 year history. But the point is, this date, talking about the multidimensionality of this date, I went onto this march. I thought, I feel really frustrated because all the people are doing this sadistic ritual around celebrating. It's like celebrating the day your father died. Yeah, like woohoo. Or the time your auntie or your cousin got raped and having a party to celebrate that. It's sick, it's sadistic, it's psychopathic. And and I always struggled to know what to do on this year. And it was like a no-brainer. I had a friend, Victoria Fergusoni, just messaged me about the march, and I was like, of course. So I joined that, and I just brought awareness, and I went live from there as well. I brought awareness to this event, that it's a traumatic event for the First Nations, and if we are to be celebrating a whole nation of cultures from all around the world, we've got to be sensitive to not celebrate, like celebrate the start of one of the wars or something. It's ridiculous. It was a massive genocide, rape, murder. I won't even go into what they did to the people, but it was a huge genocide, and we're celebrating the start of that genocide for the people. So I just shifted my attention and brought awareness peacefully to this other opportunity where we can focus with the First Nations people. We can move into a space of healing. And I tell you, from a multidimensional level, you could feel it. The nature, the elements around me, the elemental spirits were just like, yeah. There was a little trickle of rain. There was a sense of, just a sense of recognition and bringing awareness to this self. Because in the dream time, in Aboriginal culture, it's the dream multidimensional time. It's about multidimensional space. And in their history, this is a wound that needs to be healed, that is replaying in a loop. Some people ignorantly say, get over it. Well, it's in their culture, they have a different time and space reality, and the dream time talks about this. The dream time is real to them and their culture. So this date horribly marks the day of a traumatic event in their lineage, in their history, in their culture. And now, as a nation, Australasia, moving forward, we have to heal this. So it just felt good, just being a part of the healing process, the recognition, the reconciliation, and like, just I feel deep empathy for the First Nations, and I will continue to do my best individually and tell stories from that space when I can, where I can. And it just felt good to march and be a part of the collective story, the alternative media, bringing attention to a much needed conversation. We need white people to understand the trauma of celebrating this day. And so that's it.